Hey, good morning. Christopher coming to you with another vlog. Okay, today we're going to talk about health insurance. All right, it is near the end of September, and now is the time to get certified to sell Obamacare. So in the course of selling Obamacare, hey, this can lead to leads for you. All right, when you sell that individual some health insurance, then guess what? Yeah, it can lead to a burial insurance, life insurance, a disability, a hospital indemnity plan, or if you sell Aflac, you know, like I'm appointed with, then you can sell their products. So what it does is that in the unlikely event of the individual under 65 getting hurt, then guess what? Then he or she can take advantage of the accident policy along with the Obamacare or the ACA or the Trump care, whatever the heck it's called now. So these are the things that we're going to talk about today. But you know, let's first do some house cleaning here. I am here to just educate, disseminate, and give information on how this business can help you increase and impact your sales skills. Okay? That's what I am here to do today. So, if you are a new agent, if you are an agent who is in training to get your license, or if you're with the captive agency or any of those other things, then this can help you. But the one thing that I always say is do not quit, okay? There are going to be some rough times out here. I can tell you that right now. The average insurance agent, after 2 years, if they don't make it, they go looking for a job. Hopefully these videos can help you enhance your sales skills with the things that I'm telling you. These things that I am telling you, I've done it. I've done it to reach the level of success that I have gotten. So that's all it is, to help you out and to disseminate and to educate you. So with that being said, hey, let's get back into ACA. Like I stated, this is the time that you need to get certified to sell this product. Okay, in the course of you getting certified to sell this product, this is where it's going to make a difference at. All right, with the ACA, they're trying to make changes with the new administration in office. You know, they're trying to make changes, trying to cut it, trying to repeal it, trying to get rid of it. But in my opinion, my certain opinion, I don't think it's going to happen. No, I really don't think it's going to happen. They may repeal certain parts of it, but they're not going to get rid of it. Too many people have benefited from it, and it just, you know, from the leftists to the conservatives. So too many have benefited from it and have had pre-existing conditions and stuff like that they were able to take advantage of, where when I was selling the traditional health insurance before the Obamacare and all that came about, they would have been denied. So this will definitely help you enhance your sales skills and get more deals out of it. Now, with this here though, you don't have rules and regulations like you do with Medicare. All right, even though it is governed by the federal government, even though it is governed by the federal government, but there isn't no rules and regulations. All right. The only bad thing that I disagree with it is that the health insurance, they tend to hold your money up, and if somebody come and underwrite you, then guess what? That other person is going to get it. So that's the only bad thing about the ACA. Another good point about the ACA that I like is it allows people. I had a client that I was able to write up a final expense or burial insurance on, and he had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. That's the word that I was looking for, on my last blog. But it's pancreatic cancer. Once you get those, you won't be able to get any insurance. I mean, you can get a guaranteed issue, but I don't write people who have pancreatic cancer and people who have colon cancer, because those two cancers, they come back with a vengeance. Pancreatic cancer, it doesn't go away. So it may lie in dormant, but it doesn't go away at all. And eventually the person is going to succumb from that cancer. All right, so I don't write them. But anyway, once he told me he had pancreatic cancer, I had to tell him it was nothing that I can do, because his life expectancy was a lot less, and you can see it eating up his body. I saw some pictures of him when he was a police officer, and I'm like, man, and I asked him when did he realize he was diagnosed with it, and he had told me. So, and he was younger than me. He was he's in his late 40s and I'm in my 50s. So he was younger than me. So look, it just goes to tell you that this cancer, and I'm gonna talk about cancer probably Monday. I'll tell you about selling that as well too, because October is actually Cancer Awareness, the Susan B. Komen Cancer Awareness, and I would definitely tell you that you may want to get appointed with the company to sell that product, because it is, I'm pretty sure there is somebody who is looking at this blog, knows someone who was diagnosed with cancer or succumbed from cancer. Myself, my next door neighbor, she had breast cancer. And let me tell you, when she started treatment, man, did she wither fast and quick. She went from a strapping 145-pound, good-looking blonde chick to I guess a 55 or 40-pound, as they say in Jamaica, mega, not mega, they use the slang in Jamaica. My ex-wife used to always say, maga, yeah. She became a little maga gal. And before that, though, she was very, very attractive. I mean, but that cancer ate her up when she started the chemo. And I'm not going to tell you, if you know of anyone who has cancer, I'm not going to tell you to tell them to not take the radiation. But if it was I wouldn't take it. Find some natural herbs, some natural remedies to try to help you resolve it. And it may not cure it at that stage in life, but it could more or less prolong your life. So, but that's what happens when you sell the ACA and the other forms of insurance. So, but I just want to talk about that, so you can have an idea of with what's coming up next month. open enrollment for Obamacare / Affordable Care Act, and what you can do to make it happen. So anyway, this is Christopher coming to you today to inform you, to enlighten you, and to educate you on the different insurance that you can take advantage of, and that you can peddle and you can sell and you can make money off of. So even if you just go and knock on doors, it will happen. Or when you're grocery shopping, when you're at the gas station, the fuel station, look, pass out your cards, you know, walk and talk. But whatever you do, those cards being in your pocket do not make you any money. So walk and talk, get out, and tell people what you're doing in the beginning. Because then it'll be to a point where it gets so tedious until you need two phones. The phone that I'm talking to you on and my business phone. So just get out there, just make it happen. Don't be afraid. Remember this though. Some people are going to tell you no. You know what though? That's just a part of life. But just because they tell you no, that doesn't mean that you need to just accept that no and stop doing it. No. When you were learning how to walk and you failed thousands and thousands and thousands of times, did you stop? No, you did not. You kept walking. The same with learning how to ride a bike. When you were learning how to ride a bike, what happened? You failed several times. And in the course of you falling, you got up and you got back on that bike. And as you got back on that bike, you started cycling again. Well, that's the way this here business is. What you do, when you see that you don't have any sales, or you see that the rejections are becoming too frequent, you need to evaluate yourself, what we call self-evaluation. And as you self-evaluate yourself, you say, dang, what is it that I did wrong? What is it that I am doing wrong? Then as you see that, then guess what? Then you go from there and you say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You tweak it. You tweak it to the point that, okay, hey, if I do this, then this could be the outcome. If I do that, then this could be the outcome. So that's all you need to do. So anyway, hey, going to this client's house. You know, I just wish every single one of you best of luck. You know, just to show you something, these are all Medicare leads, Medicare Advantage leads. But in addition to them being Medicare Advantage leads, they're also final expense leads, because these are all people who are turning 65. These are just the ones who I'm going to see today. Yeah. So anyway, have a good one. Have a pleasant day. I hope this information that I'm giving you, I hope it is worthwhile. I hope it is informative. I hope it is helping you. And I want you to be successful in the business as well too. So you have a good one, and hope to hear your success. If you like what you're seeing, what you're hearing, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button up top. Hit the subscribe button, and if you want to know anything, you can email me down below at finalexpenserep@gmail.com. If you have any comments, leave them below. I'll be glad to talk to you. I'll give you some advice or whatever. But any negativity, you can keep that to yourself. That is not something that I walk around with, because I would delete you in a heartbeat. So that's not something that I believe in. I'm here to help people and not to cause problems. So if you want to cause problems, then you take that crap somewhere else, but not over here though. Thank you. It was a pleasure, and I wish each and every single one of you guys the success of making it happen, and it's in business. This is Christopher. I'm out. Peace.